Hello and welcome back to another art vlog. I decided to start the day off by carving a new lino block. I have loads of little sheets of A5 lino and that's honestly my favourite size to use. I don't like to do really big prints, mainly because I'm super impatient and I like to just carve them really quickly and carve them in one day and get them printed. I also like to paint the lino, and I was using drawing ink to paint the lino today just because that makes it easier for me to see where I am carving, because once you've carved away the lino it's grey and it just creates like a contrast colour, so that's why I always paint the lino. It's just something that helps me to see the design a little bit better. So for this lino block I decided to do some flowers in a vase, which honestly is something that I've been doing quite a lot lately. I've done so many paintings of like flowers in vases and I really wanted to do a lino cut of that as well. I just used a black fine liner to draw my design onto the lino, and this works really well for me. I've been doing it for such a long time. Sometimes I do use drawing ink, but today I had a specific design in mind and I just wanted to use a fine liner for that. I decided to print the lino block in a light blue just because blue is one of my favourite colours, and I also couldn't find my red ink because I was originally planning to mix a kind of purpley lilac colour, but I couldn't find the red ink. I'm sure it's here somewhere, I'm just not the tidiest person, so the drawers where I keep my ink are a little bit of a mess. But whenever I do find it, I am going to also print it in purple and maybe in some other colours as well. I kind of have a little bit of a plan to paint on the vase after the prints are dry. I think that could be quite nice, and that's just an idea that I had, so I am hopefully going to do that as well because I'm really liking multicoloured prints and like multi-layered prints, and maybe in the future I will think about adding another layer onto this print to add some detail into the vase because I think that could be really nice. And I do really want to experiment with doing some more reduction lino prints and also some multi-block prints, but at the moment I am just taking my time and experimenting with like a single block, single layer print at the moment, and then hopefully in the future I will move on to more complicated reduction prints and things. But I just find them so difficult to get my head around. I just can't cope with all of the layers, and I find it really like difficult to plan and to plan the colours and things. But I know some people do the most beautiful reduction lino prints, and I'm so jealous of them. I wasn't super happy with how the first print came out. The pressure on my printing press wasn't right, and I did need to adjust that to add a little bit more pressure so that I could get a more even print. So I did that for the next couple of prints and they turned out much better. Hello, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a really good day. I have recently actually got some gouache for my birthday. This is the first time that I've ever used gouache, and I've just been practicing by doing some flower studies and some landscapes and things. I actually put some up on the wall behind me. I just love the colours of gouache. They're so bright and vibrant, and I just think that they really brighten up the room, and I really like them. I also really like using gouache as a medium because I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to like it, but it is definitely something that I want to carry on using and try and get a little bit better at. I've also been like so inspired by flowers in a vase. I've done so many paintings and drawings, and now I've actually just done a lino print of some flowers in a vase, and I really like them at the moment. I really like how they look and like the shapes you can create with the vase and things. So I think the lino print is actually going to be my Patreon fun mail for this month. I am going to work on adding some other things to the goodie parcel, but I am just having like a really cozy day today. It is so cold outside, so I've like lit a candle and it's just cozy vibes. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I really hope that you enjoyed this daily vlog and seeing what I got up to and what artwork I made and things. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you really soon with a new video.